Well, Sam, obviously, working the stud, and I know the first depth chart, not reading it too much, but they had you atop it. How has that position suited you so well?
I really like playing stud. I think I'm getting more comfortable there as we go. Today was not as good as I'd like it to be, but being atop of it is not that big of a deal. We've got 3 guys there that can play any down, any time. And I think all 3 of us are going to produce, so I think it'll be good.
When they signed you, were they maybe considering putting you at tackle? I mean, it seemed like maybe they didn't know exactly what to do with you when you first got here.
Yeah, originally I came in at D end, and then we started moving that to a 4-eye. I don't know where they wanted me to play, but that's not really my pay grade. Yeah.
Why is
and I like going against tight ends too.
Harsin always mentions the work ethic with you, and a lot of the coaching, a lot of the guys mention that too. Where does that stem from, and why is that something that you seem to pride yourself on?
Where does it come from? Sometime in high school probably I just something clicked and didn't think I was big enough or something like that. I love lifting weights, so it kind of comes from that. So I like being in the weight room doing all that kind of stuff.
Yesterday Harsin said he had 105 Sam Whitney's on the roster. The mentality to be a really, really good football team. Why do you think he said that?
Why do I think he said that? I don't know. That's probably a question for him, honestly. If I could tell you, I would.
What do you think about, what do you bring, he said mentally, specifically, what do you bring mentally to the game that catches his attention?
I think personally, I just like going hard. I don't think I'm anything special on the field or a special talent or anything. I think I just go hard all the time, do my deal.
What was it like just getting out there today? I know it was just the veterans, but to be out there in official, first practice of the fall, what was it like to be out there?
It was good. It was good to be back for sure. We did PRPs all summer. It was nice to have the coaches back out there. But it was rusty. There's a lot of stuff we could get better on. It was a good start, though. Technique-wise, I think we have a lot to do. But
is there something special about the first day? Just knowing kind of what's ahead for the next, 5-6 months here. Is there anything special about the first day?
Yeah, it's a start to a big deal for us. We always look forward to the season, but right now it's a good start for fall camp. Just looking forward to the next day too.
Let's talk about that effort thing. I was at one of the winter workouts, and you were, I hate to say it, kind of crazy out there. Like you were yelling, it was early and all that stuff. Why do you take it upon yourself to kind of be that guy, the energy guy, if you will, that kind of gets the other guys going?
Yeah, personally, I don't do it to motivate anyone else. I just do it because that's how I am. But if it gets people going, then why not? And I think that's something I've always been inbred with, just to get myself going crazy so I can do whatever.
Do you feel like you have to start morphing into a leadership role? And what is your leadership style?
Do I have to start morphing into a leadership role? I honestly couldn't tell you that. But I think what type of leader I am, I don't talk a lot on the field or anything. I just like to play. But, yeah.
With Jabril, I know I went through a lot last year and played, significantly less than 100%. Not a lot of people knew about that. For him, do you kind of see that he's, excited about this, kind of embracing, hopefully fully being healthy again this year?
Yeah, we were all excited about having Jabril out there today. He looked good. He's moving around good. I think he'll be back to top shape soon.
How tough was that for him, as a teammate of his last year, seeing him go through all that, and how was he, handle kind of battling through all those injuries and stuff?
That sucks. For any type of football player, that sucks. Football's a sport that moves on no matter what. But to go through three surgeries and to be where he is now, he's killed it. I think he's doing a really good job. He's the man.
How do you feel about not having 2 practices in a day anymore?
I don't care. It doesn't really matter.
Did you like it? Did you not?
If we had 2 practices, I'd be excited about it. But if we don't, I'm not going to complain about it.
Confidence-wise and comfort level, how different are you compared to 1 year ago and 2 years ago?
1 year ago to now is a big difference, I think. Last year, I just started playing stud at this time. And I think it was something that was new to me, being stand-up and seeing everything and being in coverage. And I think, even just today and from spring ball and stuff, I feel way more confident dropping back and getting on someone. So I think I've grown a lot, just with my comfort level.
Yeah, there was a point in time last year where after the BYU game, they kind of rode the starting defensive lineman. It seemed like more than normal, I would say. And talking with some of the other guys that played a lot of snaps, they said maybe might have put a chip on the shoulder of the guys that didn't get in a little bit later on as much as they want to. So I don't know, was that the case for? Is that the case for you guys?
You mean, is there a chip on our shoulder? I think as a defense, you have to have a chip on your shoulder, no matter what the circumstance is. If you don't have a chip on your shoulder, then you won't play well. So I think no matter what the circumstance was last year, we're not really dwelling on anything that happened last year. I think going into fall camp and spring ball and everything, we all have a chip on our shoulder.
How would it benefit you guys if you're able to rotate more and go, 2-3 deep, keep you guys fresh?
I think that'd be great, but at the same time, I don't have the answer to that either. It'd be nice to have rested guys, that'd be sweet.
Any of those young guys on that defensive line caught your attention?
We don't really get to practice with the brand new guys. I know, ISA practices later today. Young guys on the D-line, Like
Coming off red shirts, Coyote.
Oh yeah, so Yodi's. I mean, he's a big body. He didn't practice with us today, but we'll see how he does. I'm trying to think who else. I mean, they'll all do well. Yeah.
I mean, Weaver is kind of a unique guy. I think he's been a stud a bit. I mean, like that guy came in here weighing like 290. And
Yeah.
now it's 40 pounds lighter.
Yeah, Curtis is an animal. He's like probably one of the most athletic guys on the team. I mean, he plays my spot. We're all going to rotate. He's going to play a lot. He's a pretty special guy. So.
Was it weird? Like I think it was last fall when he kind of moved over there. Like that guy did not look like
He's
he
like
belonged in the
290
group.
playing
Really.
stud, and everyone was like, "What's going on?" But I mean, he's morphed into it, and he's more athletic than any of us, so he's doing good.
What's that like? Just that that final sleep like before the first practice of fall camp.
I mean, last night I didn't sleep very much. I think everyone's pretty anxious going into the first day of fall camp. It's exciting. I mean, we start like a 5 or 6 month process right today, so I think it's exciting.
Is there anything about, I know you kind of talked about that first day, but I don't know, whether it just be like putting that helmet on or smell of the grass, or anything like really just stands out to you each and every year, each and every time you get to do this?
I think after a while, running and lifting every day, it gets kind of tedious. It's stuff that we love, but it gets tedious. So when you do finally put the pads back on, or the helmet, or the mouthpiece, or whatever, the cleats going on the grass, it's nice. It's a good feeling. It's just like classical football.